We really hire for culture. We're looking for people who are going to be a right fit for our organization, and when you get the culture piece right, everything falls into place.
Welcome back to Hampton Roads Business Weekly. I'm thrilled to introduce you to our Entrepreneur of the Week, Martin Joseph. He is the President and CEO of 360 IT Partners based in Virginia Beach. Martin, congratulations, and thanks for talking with us today.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl. I'm happy to be with you.
Martin, I love your startup story. So talk about how it is you became an entrepreneur.
It was pretty much by happenstance. You know, I was working my way through Farm Fresh, and I just senior in high school, and knew I wanted to go to college, but was having some difficulty in getting some scholarships. I'd been playing football here at the Green Run High School, and only Division III schools were interested in me, and they didn't have scholarship money, so I had to figure out a way to put myself through school. So Farm Fresh was a great opportunity for me to do that, and I met this man who used to come in the store every night, and we got to know each other pretty well. And he had a small computer company. And I went out and visited him one day, and I said, hey, listen, if you take a chance on me, let me learn about computers while I work my way through college, I'd like to help you grow your business. So that's how it all began. And it was a great time because that's when the IBM Selectric typewriter was being replaced by the PC. And so, you know what, it was not difficult at that day and time to become a computer expert. And so, there was only so much you needed to know. So it was a great opportunity, and that man became my mentor. I worked for him for about 4 years and learned as much as I possibly could, and then had the opportunity to meet up with someone else as a partner, and we became business partners, and we started our own entity, and it worked out pretty well.
I love how you grabbed that opportunity and learned everything you could about it. And over the last 20 years as an entrepreneur, you've certainly grown your company to 35 employees. Mm-hmm. What was your path to growth like from that beginning opportunity from Farm Fresh to now?
It was pretty bumpy in the beginning. When you're first starting out as an entrepreneur, you have got to be so conservative. If you're able to take a paycheck, you're lucky. I think that's some mistakes that some business owners tend to make early on, is that they own their own business, and of course they see this big influx of cash, and they start living the big life, and that's probably not the best thing to do.
Our focus for this show is on morale. How do you keep up morale? How do you share that culture with new people who come into your group?
Oh, it's perfect. So Justin, my new partner, when he moved his office from Chesapeake here to Virginia Beach, he brought every one of our employees Nerf guns, right? And so, every now and then you'll come by our office here, off of Witch Duck Road, and, there might be a Nerf gun skirmish that breaks out,
so
right?
Take cover?
Take cover.
Okay. Make
sure your gun is loaded. You never know when a bullet's going to fly by your head. And you know what? We just have fun. We just have a great time. It's really gotten to the point where we've got our employees are coming to work on their day off just because they miss being around their other coworkers, right? And when you make that happen, God, it's just a great feeling, So, we're doing things like, we're doing company-sponsored lunches. We're taking employees to the baseball game with their families. We're having company picnics. We have just incredible holiday parties and just a lot of fun. People really just truly enjoy being around each other. And honestly, we really hire for culture. We're looking for people who are going to be a right fit for our organization. And when you get the culture piece right, everything falls into place. And it translates to the way we handle our customers. It translates in the way we treat our fellow coworkers. And, it's just a really cool formula.
That is a really cool formula. Any last words of advice for entrepreneurs who are looking to grow as your company has?
Yeah, I would say, one of the biggest things I've found was if you want to be successful, hang around successful people. These are going to be people who can kind of be your mentor or kind of help guide you. If you feel like you've got questions, maybe you can kind of ask what their experience is. But when you hang around successful people, you're going to raise your level of knowledge and just the way that you run your business. So that's certainly what I would certainly recommend.
Martin Joseph, thanks so much for some great advice, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Cheryl.